Good morning, students. I am Navdeep Dhaliwal, faculty of RI College of Engineering and IT, Electronics and Communication Department. Today, in this lecture, I am going to discuss Doppler radar, or we can say continuous wave radar, and in that, these are my session outlines where we can see in this session I am going to explain basic block diagram of continuous wave radar, and then I will explain working of continuous wave radar, and then I will going to explain with respect to Doppler effect, and then advantages of continuous wave radar system, and at the end we will discuss about some applications of continuous wave radar system. So let us start the session with first agenda, that is block diagram of continuous wave radar system. So first is block diagram of continuous wave radar system. So in this Doppler radar system, we can see in transmitter section we have wave transmitter. So in transmitter section it will going forwarded continuous wave sign. This is delivered to send it with this section, and that signal that will be forwarded by a duplexer to target. So this is what high power continuous wave transmitter sending signal towards target, and we received low power echo signal, and that is what forwarded to receiver section. And receiver section is combination of indicator, beat frequency amplifier and mixer. We forwarded F node signal towards target, and we receive F node plus minus FD frequency from the target, and which is what we are forwarding it to mixer. So mixer is having two inputs, one is F node plus minus FD and one is F node, and after mixing it in mixer we will be having FD frequency at the output of mixer, and then after there is intermediate frequency amplifier, which is what amplifying that weak signal and which will be given to indicator. So if we see this continuous wave radar system, in that case transmitter section is generating continuous wave and received signal is having F node plus minus FD frequency, which will separating FD frequency. So ultimately basic aim of this block diagram is to extract drifted frequency, and then after we can identify what is velocity of object. So let us try to understand that with respect to its working. Now here, to understand its working, here we are sending frequency signal towards target. Now if I say target is moving with velocity v towards Doppler radar, in that case reflected signal will be with frequency f node plus fd, and that increase in frequency in is there due to velocity of target, which is there towards radar system. So if object is moving towards radar system, in that case drift in frequency indicates velocity is towards radar system. If target moves far from radar system, in that case this reflected received signal that will be f node minus fd, where there will be decreasing in fd amount of frequency, and that will be due to velocity of target is far from radar system. So ultimately there will be a drift in frequency due to motion of object, and that is called as Doppler effect. So what is Doppler effect? Doppler effect is, it is drift in frequency due to motion of object. So that That is what Doppler effect. So here we can clear see if target is moving towards radar system, in that case there will be increase in frequency, and if target is moving far from radar system, in that case there will be decrease in frequency. So this drift in frequency is happening because of motion of target, and that is called as Doppler effect. So based on this drift in frequency, we can identify velocity of object. So this block diagram, which is what we are using it to identify what is velocity of target. So based on drift in frequency, we can identify what is velocity which is there with target. So this is what the basic purpose which is there with continuous wave or Doppler radar system. So here some advantages of continuous wave radar system. First is low transmitting power and low power consumption, and the circuitry is simple and it is in small size. So here there is some applications of continuous wave radar system. It is determining the speed of automobiles, shells, guided missiles, etc. It is used to detect movement of troops, vehicles even in the dark and in bad weather, and it detects aircraft in spite of fixed objects.